Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Lovingly Evil. Um, so today we are going to try and meet another character. I did a little bit of reading up on what the things in the game mean. So stars mean that important choices are coming, and the little clock means that a conversation branch is gonna take up a good chunk of our time. So it's lunchtime right now. I assume that means we need to go to this dining looking room. Let's check it out. Oh, nope, that's a conference room. Let's try up here, the cafe. There we go. Oh, we don't have the option to eat with anybody just yet. That's a little depressing. What a great start to today. So I guess we're gonna eat alone. At least the solitude is peaceful. Okay, let's check our phone before we go anywhere. If you run out of topics to talk about with someone, you might want to check back later. They might have something new to say. Meanwhile, why not talk to someone else or see a lecture or two in a blue conference room? It's a great way to pass time and learn something new. We have no messages with Felix. Or no new messages, anyways. No images, and we did the wallpapers thing already. Okay. Dressing for success is our next thing. We went to the little florist stand last time. Let's check out this. So it looks like we went all the way to 13 o'clock, or sorry, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So that was 1, 2, 3 hours. Okay. So we might only be able to talk to one other person if we do all the choices. So let's try and limit ourselves to like 1 or 2 of those clock interactions.
Hey there, what can I get you?
Oh, we are going after this guy, aren't we? Yeah, I think this might be the move. Alright, who are you? He's definitely not human, but you aren't sure what he is. Who are you? Oh no, I can't do a voice for him. Oh no. I wanna try, but I feel like I'm just gonna embarrass myself so badly here. Oh, normal voice it is. I'm Lucifer, but I mostly just go by Satan. The Satan? You mean the Satan? The devil? The one torturing people in hell? That Satan? The one and only. You didn't think the devil himself would miss the villain conference. That's true, I suppose. I'm Lynn. Nice to meet you. Ah, okay. Let's ask the questions that don't do anything first. What would you suggest I get? Well, I grill a killer sausage. I'll have a sausage then. Watch him place the sausage on the grill as the whole thing lights on fire. He doesn't seem bothered by it at all. Here you go. The sausage looks completely fine. Wouldn't it burn to a crisp in that fire? You take out a bite out of it and it's delicious. Glad to hear. Alright, why the grill? So what is the king of hell doing grilling sausages? What can I say? I love to cook. Besides, I've got to take any chance I get to show off my grill. He taps the grill proudly. Pretty neat, huh? It's running on hellfire. You take a look at the grill. Sure enough, it looks like it could cook an adult human alive in a matter of minutes. You decide not to think about whether or not it has been done. Very impressive. Alright, let's ask him what his job's like. So when you're not working the grill, what do you actually do? Oh boy, where do I begin? My job consists of a little bit of torture, some deal making, luring humans to sin every now and then, and a lot of managing and supervising my imps. People often assume I'm either doing all the typical hell-related torture all day long or just sitting on a throne watching it all happen. But honestly, do you have any idea how much work running hell is? I don't have time to just do the simple tasks that any demon could be doing instead, and I sure as hell don't have time to sit around doing nothing. That sounds like a lot of work. Seems like you work really hard. Impressive. I wouldn't be able to do it alone. I owe a lot to my minions. We love somebody who's humble. Alright. Let's ask about the conference first. Uh-oh. Huh. You seen any lectures? I haven't, unfortunately. I'm always too busy with the girl and my minions to see any. I wish I could, though. That's a shame. Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping we could go see one together. Well, who knows? Maybe I'll have a free hour or so at some point during the weekend. So, do you come here often?
Oh?
Satan looks at you with a devilish grin. Are you flirting with me? Yes. Perhaps, but I was just talking about the conference. Haha, sure you were. Oh, in case you didn't catch it, Satan did blush. Satan winks at you. I've been coming here for a millennium or so. Only had the grill for the last few centuries, though. I used to organize lectures on torturing and such, and the conference was just a big business meeting for me. So many people came up to me trying to strike a deal, and I'd always bump into a couple runaway souls from hell who I'd have to drag back down. But ever since I got the grill running, I've had a strict no business rule here. If someone wants to make a deal with me, they've got to do it the old-fashioned way, at a crossroad like everyone else. Although I do still have my imps tracking down the runaways. So, is grilling really all you'll be doing while you're here? I'm actually organizing a lecture about leadership. It's about how to be a good boss and be friends with your henchmen. That sounds interesting, actually. That sounds interesting. I'll be sure to come see it.
Oh?
You will? You notice Satan looking a bit flustered. Is he blushing? Yes, he is. I'll see you there then. Alright, we'll ask about any conference survival tips. So this is my first year attending the conference. I kinda guessed. What's that supposed to mean? Anyways, I was wondering if there's anything I should know. Do you have any tips on surviving the show?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So first and foremost, attend the talks. There's so many interesting different ones to catch. Seriously, you don't want to miss them. That said, try to plan your day and keep track of time so you don't miss out on anything. You wouldn't want to accidentally waste the whole day watching me grill sausages, would you? I don't think I'd mind. Watch you handle your sausages for hours? I can think of worse ways to spend the day. Oh, Satan blushes bright red. So where was I? If you get the chance, I really recommend checking out the VIP area as well. That place is just all kinds of fancy. All the richest villains are there too, so it's not a bad place for some networking. He flashes a quick smile. Or pickpocketing. That is an excellent point. Which, to be fair, might not turn out too well for you. And it would go against my fourth tip. Don't piss people off. But the devil's gotta take every opportunity he can to tempt humans to sin, right? Satan winks at you. Right. So, attend lectures, keep an eye on the time, pickpocket the VIPs, but don't actually. Anything else? Oh, I don't know if you've already been told, but at the end of every day, there's a party at the nightclub. They're always a blast. You should definitely go. Sometimes there's even a murder on the dance floor. As long as no one kills the groove, I'll be there. Satan groans. I'm going to burn this goddamn house right down if we don't stop with the bad references. Okay, I guess we can't do that time-consuming one then. There's a lecture starting soon, so I should get going. Alright then, enjoy. Okay. common mistakes to avoid or foolproof plans? I think we should go ahead and talk to somebody through common mistakes to avoid and then come and see foolproof plans. Do I want to risk missing foolproof plans? Let's check out what's going on in here.
Excuse me?
Ah, Lynn, I was hoping to have a word. I'm afraid I have a bone to pick with you. As you know, at this conference we hold all attendees to a very high standard of wickedness. And well, we always like to see our guests using social media to promote the conference. And I know it's your first year at the conference. But I think you need to seriously reconsider how you're representing our brand. And yours. What? Do you need me to refresh your memory? Look at all these photos you tagged with the conference on Instagram and see if you can tell me what's wrong. The skeleton shows you his tablet and uses a bony finger to flip through some photos. In one, someone who looks exactly like you is helping a gaggle of ducklings cross a busy street. Oh no. In another, they're reading a book to a group of smiling little patients in a children's hospital. Yet another shows them wearing the t-shirt of the Righteous Society of Superheroes and holding a donation check to a homelessness charity. Shall I go on? Need I remind you that you agreed to our terms upon entering the conference? I hereby assure I'm evil and I vow to cause inconvenience and suffering upon those that are good. You're new, so I can overlook it this time. But please, if you'd like to be invited back next year, be more mindful about the abominable reputation we worked very hard to uphold. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to speak with our anti-social media department about getting this cleared up. What was that about? You definitely haven't helped ducks cross streets or donated charities lately, not to mention posted about it on social media.
Oh, look who decided to turn up.
Oh, we have a clone. Can we date the clone? Not like I've been waiting for this moment my whole life or anything. Nice to finally meet me. I hope you enjoyed my little prank. Did you see the look on his skull? You rub your eyes. You feel like you're looking in a mirror. Do I know you? What? Have you looked in a mirror lately?
I'm your clone, isn't it obvious?
I'm your clone, dummy. I expected a warmer welcome after all this time. My evil clone? Right, which one of us is the evil one? Your clone rolls their eyes. Well, we are at a villain conference. I suppose no one here is a paragon of virtue. I have been thinking about growing a twirly mustache, though. Your clone tries to adjust their facial expression to match yours exactly. Anyway, you can call me clone. Okay, we're still on common mistakes to avoid. So if we do the time one, we should be able to go to foolproof plans. Oh, it's you. Nothing better to do? Why don't you just talk to a mirror? Who cloned me and why? My master, an old friend of yours, I believe. And who would that be? I was told you wouldn't remember. Typical. Anyways, I've already said too much. All you need to know is that I answer to them and my mission is none of your business. Besides, isn't life more fun with a bit of mystery? That's true. You'll get to the bottom of this later, but you decide not to press it for now. Why do you care anyway? I didn't know I had such a big fan somewhere. Fan? I'm not sure if that's the right word. What do you mean? You won't get me to say anymore. Let's see if I was right. Okay, yeah. So we need to attend foolproof plans. Let's see who we have messages from. The convention area is closing in 1 hour. Have fun at the party and see you tomorrow. I was prepared to meet some pretty strange people here, but not myself. Is this as strange for you as it is for me? Strange? What, you think I've spent my whole life wondering about my original? That I spend every day asking myself what would Lynn do? That my entire existence has been in your shadow? That I've lain awake every night thinking of what I'd say at this exact moment? Kinda sounds like it. Don't think so highly of yourself. But while I happen to have you here, can I randomly ask you this bulleted list of questions I happen to have in my pocket by complete coincidence? Sure. What do you want to know? Excellent. First question. Well? Well, what? What do you think about having a clone? I'm kind of apathetic. No, let's say impressed. It's awesome. I've always secretly wanted one. Really? I mean, yeah, I guess I am pretty cool. Anyway, next question. How did you develop this remarkable sense of fashion? The character creation extremely talented graphics artists. Oh yes, truly the creative geniuses of our time. Only behind video game writers, of course. Of course. Next, any advice or warnings about this body? You have a lot more experience with it. That's right, I haven't been around so long. So what? I want to know what joys of being you I have to look forward to. Well, we are lactose intolerant. Lactose intolerant is not an option here. Let's say we have a nut allergy. I suppose you haven't found out about your nut allergy the hard way. Fortunately, no. That would be nuts. Last thing for now. Can I have your... What's that? Autograph? I mean, signature? Signature. I just want to have it. No problem. It looks just like mine. Okay, we need to go to foolproof plans. So we'll talk to our clone again later. The talk about foolproof plans is about to start. You see a cute robot sitting in one of the chairs. Alright. Let me start with a controversial opinion. No plan is truly foolproof. No matter how well you prepare, there can always be unexpected factors like an orphan child who gains mysterious powers, a technical error that a hacker can exploit, or a treacherous underling. That is why you never just have one plan. You have 3. First of all, a fake plan. For example, a true classic is schematics that look real but are fake and are placed in a way that allows your adversaries to easily steal them. Bonus points if those schematics are for a machine that will blow up when started, getting rid of your enemy's best engineers. Second, your real plan. If you have access to computers on your reality, this one should be encrypted, hidden, and named something like Trip to Italy 2009. Never name your plan the Doomsday Machine schematics or plan to take over the world. Third, your backup plan. This should ideally be hidden as well as, or better, than your real plan. If your real plan fails despite your best efforts, you'll have a backup plan that minimizes damages to your person and your assets. Remember, you can always try again even if your first plan fails, but if you're dead, all you'll be doing is roasting in hell. You don't really feel like getting roasted, so you write down always have 3 plans in your notes. The convention center is about to close for the day, but the night is young. Time to head to the nightclub. Alright, so I believe we get the chance to dance with one person at the nightclub. Lynn! There you are. Hi. Have you heard of this thing called alcohol? It's amazing. I feel like I have superpowers. How much did you have to drink? Don't worry, just 6. I don't think our body can handle that. 6 what? 666. No wonder Satan likes that number. He bought me all the alcohol. I think he gets a bad rap. Anyway, it's not important. Play a game with me. To your surprise, your clone takes both your hands firmly into theirs. A game? Yeah, they have games at this place. What do you call it? A party? Party! Yes! I like parties. Why didn't anyone tell me about parties? But let's play. It's something called the Wheel of Torture. Did you say the Wheel of Torture? Okay, so our options right now are to play with our clone, decline to play, and talk to either Satan or, what's his name, Felix, the vampire from earlier, or talk to, I want to say, Daria, his sister. Let's play with our clone. I don't think there's anything wrong with romancing your own clone. Well, okay. I'm always up for learning more torture techniques.
Welcome to the Wheel of Torture.
I hope you guys can hear the voices that they already have.
Here to spin the wheel.
You never know what you're going to get. Alright, spin it. Oh, I thought it was gonna stop right there.
Here's your prize. Enjoy.
Alright, we got a prize. Ooh, a lollipop.
Beware.
Beware. This lollipop will shorten the lifespan of whoever eats it. Oh no, it carries a terrible curse. What? No, it's just made from 40 grams of high fructose corn syrup. Oh, well, you only live once, right? Want to share? Do we get the option? Okay, it's the morning of the second day. So when I was reading more about what the clocks and the stars mean, it looks like there are 5 characters that we can romance that are all the ones on the title screen, I'm assuming. I don't remember which ones they are. The reception hall seems to be empty. Everyone must be enjoying the conference instead of hanging out in the lobby. Okay. There's health in you, finding suitable henchmen, developing a maniacal laugh, and soundtracks for villains. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and make this a shorter video for this week and pick up next time with day 2 of the conference, probably in the VIP section since Satan did tell us to check it out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys are enjoying Lovingly Evil. Let me know if you have any suggestions for what we should do next. Thank you, and see you later.